Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, my people. What is it going on out there? I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to Urban Souls, a Friday night jam session with none other than your boy on the Wiki Ticky Wheels of Steel, the ones and ticketed twos, one of the best playing brothers on Blog Talk Radio. Yes, I am dancing to the beat of my own drum. But you know what, folks? That's what we do on UrbanSouls.com. Welcome each and every one of you, those who are listening in the calling queue, those who are on the radio or listening from near and far and near and far away. Welcome. And we'd like to say thank you for being a part of one of the hottest tickets in town. That's right, UrbanSouls.com. If you are not a member, then you might want to mosey on over and become one, because one day you're going to look up and they're going to say, boy, that's the hottest spot on the internet. Watch what I'm trying to tell you. You think I'm playing? No, I'm not. Tonight we are getting down to the grooves of Blue-Eyed Soul. We have decided this night we're going to play some funky jams from none other than the Blue-Eyed Soul folks. Blue-Eyed Soul, also known as white soul or pop soul, is a term used to describe rhythm and blues and soul music performed by white artists, particularly that was a strong pop music influence. The term was first used in the mid-'60s to describe white artists who performed soul and R&B that was similar to the music of the Motown and Stax record labels. The term continued to be used over in the 70s and 80s, particularly by the British music press, to describe a new generation of white singers who adopted elements of classic soul music. To a lesser extent, the term has been applied to singers in or other music genres that are influenced by soul music, such as urban music and hip-hop soul. We can go back in the 1960s and 70s. Blue-Eyed Soul began when white musicians remade African-American music for mass audiences. Often the music was diluted for its new audience, a move that angered some African-Americans as cultural appropriation, but pleased others who felt the growth of their music genre was positive. The regional beach music and Carolina shag trends that originated in the areas around North and South Carolina in the late 1950s were at least partly a manifestation of Blue-Eyed Soul. Local white bands backed nationally popular black R&B artists during their tours and performed on their own at fraternity parties and other college social events. According to the beach band historian Greg Haynes, artists such as Bonnie Bramlett and the Allman Brothers, originally known as the Escorts, began their careers on this circuit. Bill Dill and Rondell's and the Swinging Medallions are beach bands which have charted nationally. And there's so much to learn about Blue-Eyed Soul that I'll continue as the night goes on to give you guys just a bit of how Blue-Eyed Soul came about, and I played a serious part in the 60s, 70s, and 80s in the African-American market. Let me just check on in here and just let me give a big up to all those in my chat room, because my chat room is always on and popping, and I'd like to give a big old welcome back to Mojo040, baby. You have been truly missed, and I'm thankful and praising God that you are feeling much better to come on over and grace us with your presence. That's what I'm talking about. Mojo is a big part of UrbanSouls.com, and we truly missed her. She wasn't feeling very well, and we truly missed her. So I want to give her big ups and let her know that we're thinking about her and that we were praying for her safe return. And I want to put another shout out there. If anyone knows the whereabouts or if anyone has heard from our very own Leaky, if you could please give her a message and let her know that we are praying for her and that we are praying that she's well and that she just decided to leave the internet and that nothing else has happened to her. We know her by Malika Stevenson, and we also know her by Leaky. She has a page on Facebook. She has a page on UrbanSouls.com, and she has a page on Multiply, I believe. But the only thing we know about Leaky is that she was here one day and gone the next. And I know that she had been ill, and I'm just kind of concerned that we have not heard one hide nor hair from her since last November. So we would just like to put out a prayer for her, and if anybody out there knows Malika Stevenson, She lives in Cordova, Tennessee. If you know her or if you know of her or if you've heard from her, just tell her to let everybody know that she's doing okay. All right. We're going to get out. I know y'all have heard. Have y'all ever heard? As a matter of fact, I'm just going to play the song. Let me see what I want to play. Yeah.
Fire. I have you open all night like your eye. I take you home, baby, let you keep me company. You give me some of you, I give you some of me. You look good, baby, must taste heavenly. I'm pretty sure that you got your own recipe. So figure it up, yeah, I like you. I just can't get enough, I gotta drive through. Cause it's me, you, me, you. All night, have it your way. Play before I feed your appetite. Let me get my ticket, baby, let me get in line. I can tell the way you like it, baby, super size. Hold on, you got yours, let me get mine. I ain't leaving till they turn over the clothesline, check it.
Take my order, cause your body like a give me out. Let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Take my order, cause your body like a give me out. And let me walk into your body till it's lights out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Number one, I take two, number three. That's a whole lot of you and a side of me. Now is it full of myself, so won't you pull of me? And if there's room for the verse, then I wanna be. Baby, get my order right, no errors. I'ma touch you in all the right areas. I can feed you, you can feed me. Girl, deliver that to me, come see me. Cause it's me, you, me, you. All night, have it your way. Play before I feed your appetite. Do you like it well done? Cause I do it well. Cause I'm well seasoned if you couldn't tell. Now let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you cut me out. Say, take my order, cause your body like a give me out. Let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Take my order, cause your body like a give me out. And let me walk into your body till it's lights out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me out. What's your name? What's your number? I'm glad I came. Can you take my order? What's your name? Girl, what's your number? I'm glad I came. Can you take my order? Come over here. What's your name? Come closer. What's your number? Over here. Glad I came. A little closer. Can you take my order? Come over here. What's your name? Come closer. What's your number? Over here. Glad I came. A little closer. Can you take my order? Take my order, cause your body like a give me out. Let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Take my order, cause your body like a give me out. And let me walk into your body till it's lights out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Take my order, cause your body like a give me out. Let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Take my order, cause your body like a give me out. And let me walk into your body till it's lights out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me on, my baby, don't you let me out. Turn me out.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister, hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, go, sister.
pick up the pieces. That's what I'm talking about. Tonight we groove into the smooth grooves of Blue-Eyed Soul. You know how it go. You know we all grew up listening to some Daryl Hall and John Oates and some Average White Band and a whole lot of people we listened to. You know, and Blue-Eyed Soul was the thing. You know, I was reading up on Blue-Eyed Soul. Blue-Eyed Soul, let me finish off where I was saying, they had in the 60s and the 70s. Now, a Philadelphia radio DJ came up with the term Blue-Eyed Soul in the 60s, who described white artists who received airplay on rhythm and blues radio stations. That's in the early 1960s, one of the rare female Blue-Eyed Soul singers was Timmy Euro, whose vocal delivery and repertoire were influenced by African-American singers such as Dinah Washington. Perhaps one of the most famous duos to be associated with the term were the Righteous Brothers, due to their emotive vocal style. By the mid-1960s, British singers Dusty Springfield, Eric Bird, and Tom Jones had become leading vocal stars of the emerging style. Other notable UK exponents of Blue-Eyed Soul included the Spencer Davis Group, the Small Faces, Chris Clark singer, Booker T and the MGs, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Kinks, the Who, Jerry Lee Lewis. Y'all know it went far and far. You know, and it was a good thing. Some of their music is snapping. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, say that it wasn't on and popping. You know, the Blue-Eyed Soul most certainly has its place in society. This is one of my songs that I used to like. Love will lead you back. Sing it, Taylor. Yes. Walk out the door. Someday you walk back in it. Yes. This will be. Find a way. Love will lead you back. To your heart. Sing it, see. Leave you back. Get my lighter. Flick your bick. Go ahead, Taylor Jane. Who come? Oh, I thought the baby pulled the plug on my music. Cause my grandbaby right there. Sing it, Taylor. Here we go. Love will lead you back. Go ahead, Taylor. Oh, damn. A stanker. Living your heart, looking a baby. Oh, baby, it leads you back. Love will lead you back. Someday, I said, someday, back in your arms. And I said, one day, I said, one day, one day, love will lead you back. Woo! That's all right. That's all right. I just really used to like Taylor Dane back in the day, and I just needed to give her that. And just in case you listen to Taylor Dane, that was for you, baby. That was for you. Tan loves you, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now we'll go on with some other music that's just, I just need to do that thing. So, all right now. We have our online reporter from the West Coast. Apollonia's in the building. What?
Hey, Tan.
Hey, baby, what's going on?
Oh, I have had the busiest week.
You had the busiest week, Lord.
Yes.
Tired.
I'm tired, yes.
What was going on? Is it hot?
I had a transition. No, it's just San Francisco weather, typical San Francisco. While you guys are getting the heat out there, we're getting the cold.
Wait, what?
While you guys are going through that heat wave, we're getting the cold.
You got to be kidding me.
I wish I was.
Well, I'll take some cold, man. Give me some coals. I could put on a coat. I'm tired of sweating. Just really tired of sweating and drinking Kool-Aid.
Well, you know you're supposed to be drinking water instead of that red flavored Kool-Aid.
Well, you know, I drink the water, too, and the red flavored Kool-Aid. But, you know, I got to have some Kool-Aid with some extra lemon. That's right.
Goodness.
That's right. That's right. So everybody give a shout-out to our online reporter from the Bay Area, and she said she's cold out there, and we're all sweating like Hebrew slaves. So, you know, it was 113 degrees where ISIS lives, and it was the mid-80s where Mojo lives.
Oh, man, you guys are really going through it out there.
Yeah, so we're some very hot people, and we're very jealous that you could drink a cup of coffee and not sweat. Yeah.
And that's what I need to do. I've been, I'm going to start working from home next week, so I've been transitioning from the office to home.
Man, it was even 90 degrees in Canada. But let me give y'all a little peep. It's Canada's fault that the United States is suffering so badly with all the heat because they have an upper-level system that's in Canada that's not moving. So, therefore, there is a system that's not moving. So, it's really the Canada's fault that, you know, we suffering so like we doing. So, you know, if y'all want to write to Queen, whatever, Victoria and Victory. Which was the queen? Didn't they all have the same names, or was that the princess? Or was that the reverend? No, wait. Wait, let me get it together.
Tan, let it go. Let it go.
I thought
yeah.
Don't the princess, like, isn't it Queen Elizabeth the First, Queen Elizabeth the 16th, Queen Elizabeth the 75th?
Lord have mercy.
Because I thought that, like, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Elizabeth the 44th, you know, and then it was Prince Charles the 17th. That's what all right. All right, well, let's see here. Who is your favorite blue-eyed soul artist?
Oh, you know, I do like Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. That's what I like, too. I like Casey and the Sunshine Band. That's what I like. And I'm going to play some Casey and the Sunshine Band just for you a little bit later. Whoa, we got some more callers on the line, you know, and I hope nobody disgruntled try and call me today because I'm going to be mad. Let me just get this. You know how they do me. They be like, you're so stupid, hang up, click. Wait, let me see. Area code 562, you're on the air. Area code 562.
Hey, Tan, it's Mojo.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Mojo.
How
It's
you
the
doing?
Mojo, baby.
How you doing? I miss you.
Oh, my God, I missed you so much. I was like, when is she coming back?
I'm kind of back. I'm just so tired, but I'm hanging in here.
And we have our online reporter, Apollonia, on the line, too.
Hey,
Mojo,
Apollonia.
how are you?
How you doing? I'm okay.
I'm all right.
You up north, huh?
Yes, I am, in the
got
Bay Area.
That cold front in the Bay Area.
Yeah, well, you know the city's surrounded by the water three ways, so we can't escape.
That's what I miss I miss California. I'm going to tell y'all, I really do. I miss California because, you know, I used to enjoy getting in my car and going down to Santa Monica Pier or going down to Playa del Rey or going down there and just having me some crabs and sit at the pier. And I used to just really, really love that, and I really miss it. You know, and I'm going to have to come on down there. I'm scared to come because if I come, I'm not going to want to leave.
You sure not going to want to leave. I like Southern California. It's got just a particular weather that nobody else has.
That's right.
It sits right between that cold front and that warm front. Right.
Hey, but you know what me and my brother used to like to do? Me and my brothers, we used to like to sit on our balcony because one of our patios in the house, we had a balcony facing the 405 freeway, and we had a balcony facing 2 on the street, which is on Cardiff Avenue in West L.A. So we used to go upstairs because our den was actually upstairs. So we used to go upstairs and sit on the patio, you know, and when they said it was a police chase, and when they said it was getting on the 405 freeway, we'd be standing there waving so the helicopters could see us.
And they be doing them damn chases out here. I don't know where they think they go in. You know what I'm saying?
we knew it was going to be on TV.
That was one on TV, and my son was getting ready for school, and I'm watching it, and I said, Corey, they're coming our way. And we go out on the front porch, and here come the car. It ain't got no wheels on it. It's riding on metal.
Wait,
I don't know where they go.
How many cars behind him? How many police cars behind him did he got?
Oh, child, was
this is the thing about it. How come? That's what I'm saying.
Helicopters and the police cars everywhere. News choppers and everything. It was just.
But I'm telling you, I knew it was coming.
And it just rolled right by my house, right off the freeway.
Man, look, I used to get my Kool-Aid. I get my Kool-Aid, and we be looking at TV, say, oh, they're coming, they're getting on the 405. Me and my brother, we run upstairs, he's like, here they come, wave, hey, Mom.
Y'all got y'all 2 minutes of fame.
We, all the time, we used to have signs up, what's up?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, they notorious here. I don't know where they think they're going to go. I don't know. But I just wanted to holler at you.
Boy, that was some good times, boy. Those were some good times. I'm glad you guys called in because I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. And we're going to give all them shout-outs. Let me give some shout-outs to those in the chat room. You got your girl, Ave Maria. We got Beautiful Butterfly. We got Diamonds Bling. We got Isis. We got Jazzy. We got Jean V. Oh, Jean V. Look at you go. Jean Vere. That's how she said. And then we got Kimmy Boo Boo. Then we got your girl Mojo 4040. We got Moon Allure, Northern Lights. We got Queen Beezy in the building. We have Sean M in the building. None other than Marshall, the candlestick maker. And we got Tata 36 in the building. That's right. Y'all gotta forgive mine because I have a dedicated server and it don't like Blog Talk Radio. So everybody who's on my dedicated server, we all get cut off at the same time, which we have just done. So we'll be back on in a minute, but that's the only time it does it. Blog Talk Radio does not like my server, but that's all right though, because we all pay one big happy price and we happy with it, so it's all good. So we're going to put you guys back up, I can't even throw y'all nowhere because I don't have nowhere to throw you because it just kicked me out. So y'all just got to hang on the phone with me for, oh, Jesus, the hot thing. Oh, Jesus, the hot thing. Oh.
It kicked you out?
It just came.
You know what? That's why I don't even try to log in because it kicks me out every time.
Oh, man.
How it kick out the host?
Man, it kicked me. It's like I have to, oh, man. You know, I'm going to have a talk with Blogs, and they better not do this when we have Phil Perry next week on here, because Phil Perry will be here next week. And if this acts like this when Phil Perry comes, I'm going to be awfully embarrassed.
Well, just tell him up front, you know, this is how it goes down.
I'm going to say if it cuts you off, it's not that we don't like you, it's that Blog Talk don't like urban soul.
Yeah, but tell him this is how it rolls, you know.
What it's all about.
He's just going to have to roll with us.
That's right. Okay, I think I'm back. Wait, let's see. Oh, mercy. Let me see. I got an area code. Let me throw somebody else up here. I have an area code 217. You are on the air.
Evening, Urban Soul. This is Beatles.
Oh, my goodness. Wait, hold on. It's going to storm and break loose, and the clouds going to bust wide open. It is the one and only Beatles in the building.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, man, we doing just fine. We are doing just fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing.
You just doing?
But I'm doing.
Well, I like to say I think you look awfully good. You have lost some weight, and I just want to say to you, keep up the good work, because you're looking awfully hot.
Thank you.
That's right. I got to give credit where credit is due, and I think you look absolutely amazing.
Thank you, sir. No, I was sitting here. This is one of the few nights after treatment that I feel good, so I said, let me call in, because I know these people going to think I disappeared.
I know. I'm like, well, goodness, she don't come on nowhere. She must be sick or tired. One of those sick and tired.
Both.
Both.
I had good times. I had bad times, and I just went through a bad patch. But I'm back. I'm feeling good.
That's good. I mean, I see patients with going through dialysis and stuff like that every day, and sometimes you have a good one and sometimes you have a bad one. But you know what? God is always constant.
I got all my limbs. It's no joke. It's disheartening. There's a guy that goes there. He graduated the year before I did, and he's got one thumb on one hand, no fingers on the other hand, one leg cut off at the knee, and the other one has some toes off.
Wow.
I'm nothing like that.
Wow.
You know, I couldn't look at that every time I go.
Well, you know,
that diabetes ain't no joke.
That diabetes is taking our African Americans like 40 going north, and it seems so easy just to eat right and do what you're supposed to do. But for some odd reason, we just can't get it together. You know, and I think that we need to have some kind of they need to have some type of a free service for everybody who has diabetes to teach them, you know, and they should also have what I think they should have some type of free meal plans that are for people, because some people can't afford to eat right. And that's a sad situation. It's cheaper for you to feed your children rice and beans than for you to go fix them a full-fledged salad and it's sad.
Yeah.
Yes.
And can I say something on that?
Sure.
I just lost a friend to diabetes.
Oh, my mercy.
I just found out this morning. She was in the hospital in a coma, and I just talked with her brother. I went to school with her brother. We were in the same class. He told me that she went into a coma because the nurse gave her too much insulin.
They gave her too much insulin. See, that's what bothers me. They have to.
She ended up in a coma for over a month, and she just passed away this past Tuesday.
See, that's why when they tell you to go on insulin, you have the right to refuse. Because first of all, if you think about it, obviously it's not a cure because you need it for the rest of your life. But for type 2 diabetics, all you have to do is eat right and do what you're supposed to do, and your blood sugar is fine.
Right. They put my mom on medicine, and she changed her diet completely, and she didn't take that medicine 2 months.
See? That's what I'm talking about. All you got to do is eat what you're supposed to eat, let go of the carbs, and let go of all the high sugar foods and stuff, and you good to go. Drink you 8 glasses of water a day, and you good to go. Because if you think back on it, our ancestors did not take blood sugar medicine, blood pressure medicine, or nothing else, and they lived to be 90 and 100 years old. And we being picked off at 30, 40, 50 years old, taking all these medications that are tested by animals. You know, we got to think about what we're doing. We need to put a group over on Urban Soul to say Urban Soul gets healthy, and we should all it'd be such a nice thing to have Urban Souls lose 500 pounds by the end of the year together, 500 pounds or something like that. You know, but I'm gonna think about that and put that up because I mean it'll be a real big boost for people who need the weight loss and need to eat healthy for either blood pressure, or blood sugar reasons, or just simply to get smaller or get healthier. You know, because everybody that's big is not unhealthy. Everybody who's small is not healthy.
Right.
You know. But I thank you guys so much for coming and calling in. And, Deedles, we truly hope to see you more on Urban, and I'm hoping that as each day goes by, you know, you get healthier and healthier. And I know you said that one time, I don't know if you said it, but somebody said to me that you were on a kidney transplant list or something like that.
I'm not yet. I still got to lose more weight to get on it.
Okay.
Because they are very particular about who they give kidneys to or, you know, who they give transplants to. And that's with anything. So this is still a journey for me, but I'm getting there.
That's right, and guess what? We are right there, right along with you. And you know, we all need some type of support. You know, we'll put a support group together. I mean, it'll be real nice. And there we go again on the server. Like I said, my server does not like Blog Talk Radio. It no way, no how does it like Blog Talk Radio. But what I'm going to do, I still am able to play music until it decides to let me back in. So I'm going to play some music. You guys may have to mute your phone until I'm able to actually put you all on mute again. So I'm just going to play some Jungle Boogie.
Y'all have a good evening.
You too, sweetheart.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
Jungle Boogie. I want you to get that Jungle Boogie. You know, I'm going to put it back on. I'm going to put some, oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. All right, here we go. All right, dedicated to ISIS. I'll do anything that you want me to, yeah. You have been listening to Urban Soul Radio over at urbansouls.com, affiliated to Blog Talk Radio. You're listening to the smooth grooves of Blue-Eyed Soul. That's right. Blue-Eyed. Blue-Eyed Soul. So we'll keep it going. That's what I'm saying. We'll keep it going. This was my song back in the day. Boy, David Bowie thought he was fine as fly. He thought he was the shit nickel. He thought he was the stuff. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Yes, you're listening to Blue Eyed Soul on Urban Soul Radio. And I know that some Blue Eyed Soul, it was a beautiful thing back in the day. You know, I used to listen to Robert Palmer and back in the day, and I used to listen to Tina Marie. You know I'm about to throw down now. You know, I used to like that song by Joe Cocker. You are so beautiful. I used to like that song, and I used to sing that song a lot. But you know, I'm feeling like I'm gonna need to play some Tina Marie. Because Tina Marie is my home girl. I don't even look at her as being the blue-eyed soul because really, technically, she don't have blue eyes. And I mean, I know it's about white people who, you know, but the thing of it is Tina Marie truly white? Or is that the story that she's telling? Now I got y'all thinking. Because I particularly don't think that she's a Caucasian. You know, even when you see her face to face, she doesn't even sound. I mean, you know, I'm not stereotyping people because I know y'all gonna be sending me notes talking about some. You stereotyping white people saying they sound a certain way. But I'm just saying, she don't walk up to you like, hello, I'm Tina Marie. She don't be like that. She be like, what's up, boo? What is up? Where have you been? That's how she sounds. So, you know, you be like, huh? So I'm just saying that, you know, that's my homegirl. Y'all know I'm killing time, right? All right, long as we know it. You know, and I like this some Portuguese saying, I want you to say it to me, say you love me, baby. I just like that song. So, you know, back in the day, you know, Tina Marie used to be all that in a bag of chips, you know, and, yeah. So back in 1983, they had the Style Council, Speak Like a Child, and Eurythmics, Stevie Winwood's Roll With It, and the decade drew to a close. A British artist, Lisa Stansfield. Y'all remember Lisa Stansfield? She had big success on R&B radio, and she had 3 #1 hit songs, the most popular one being All Around the World. Now, backlash ensued in the late 1980s as some black people felt that white people were cashing in on the popularity of their music. However, the extent of the backlash was not universally agreed upon. In 1989, Ebony magazine published an article exploring whether white people were taking over R&B. So the article featured various members of the music industry, both black and white, who believed collaboration was a unifying force. And there was agreement that the future of R&B was not compromised by the contemporary urban sound. A similar article in Ebony written in 1999 highlighted conflicting opinions about the blue-eyed influence. However, the source of contention was not about the artistic merit of blue-eyed soul, but rather the economic inequality that persisted in American life and within the music industry. So in the late 1990s, artists such as 98 Degrees and Mariah Carey has reflected the blue-eyed soul movement. So here we go in the 2000s, Amy Winehouse, Estelle, Joss Stone, Duffy, Natasha Bedingfield, you know, all of them, they've had great success in the blue-eyed soul movement. You know, we talking about Guy Sebastian and Steve Cropper and Donald Duck Dunn and Steve Potts and Johnny Craig and all these people. They've had great success. So, you know, who's to say? I mean, I don't think that anything of the liking, you know, have hindered African Americans from doing what they need to do. You know, I don't think that there should be a particular market, a black market versus a white market or anything like that. So, but that's just my opinion, and of course I'm sticking to it. You know, but yeah. So, here we go. This song is for you. Well, not that song, but this one.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Wow, it's really been a long time, you know? Remember that night? On a starry winter night in the Portugal, where the ocean keeps the southern shore. There a dream I never thought would come to pass came in this like dancing through, and I was glad.
Get amore, amore portuguese, ai, Get amore, amore portuguese, say you love me. Boy, that's my song. That's my song. That's my girl Tina Marie doing it big, doing it big. I'm gonna have to give her one more chance. Whoa, what? What? Get on the floor.
Everybody get up! Who's that dancing to the latest? While before the greatest, oh, it's young, it's moving me. That's what I said, so you didn't know yet. All of it was kissing, soon to be made history. Don't you have no doubt, I'm gonna spell it out. I'm gonna do it, keep that in. I got the best of most, get it from coast to coast, and I don't wanna post, but I love you, Spreaker. I'm talking Spreaker to you, baby. Spreaker, I'm talking love, Spreaker. Don't be too slick now.
Sebastian Bach, Shakespeare, Maya, Angelou, and Nicky Gill, just to name a few. Well, I'm wild and peaceful, lady. See, I got to keep my eyes in the fire. See, I got the horse, the scams, the loaf, the deal. What you feel? Say what? Flashback, who's that? Flashback, who's that? Have no doubt, I'm gonna spell it out. If I feel it, sweet that is. I got the best of most that you supposed to go, and I don't vote that I love you, square bitch. I'm talking square bitch to you, baby. I'm talking love, baby. I'm talking square bitch to you, baby. Square bitch, I'm talking love, baby. I got this dedication to all the sexy women of UrbanSouls.com. You are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? Everything I hope for, you're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. Everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Okay, I just tickled myself so much. Down in Yes, we are listening to Blue Eyed Soul. We have 32 minutes left in this recording. We have area code 615 on the air.
Hi, Tan.
Hello, who am I speaking with?
Oh, come on now. You don't know this voice by now.
Hey, Kimmy with your sexy self, doggone it. What's going on, baby?
How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I am doing wonderful.
Wonderful. You sound like
What?
You sound all sexy going on and stuff.
Oh, do I?
You sound like a radio show hostess.
I've been told that I'm in the wrong profession.
You are, because you could be a sex therapist. You,
really?
Yeah, you could be one of them people that, they call the 800 number.
Yeah, well, I think it's more like a 900 number.
We can get an 800 number started on Urban Soul, and we can pay for the site for the whole year.
Hey, let's do that.
That's what I'm talking about. You do what you do, and it's people can slide their credit card. Slide it, bam.
There you go.
And the site will be paid for the entire year. If anybody wants to talk to Kimmy Kim, let us know. She's charging $25 a voice. $25 a pop.
Oh, we got to make it so that,
Right.
$25 is good.
Right. So it's $25 if y'all want to have some Kimmy for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. We try to pay for the
dessert.
Site. That's right, and some dessert and some sugar. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So what's going on, Mama?
I just, I really didn't want nothing. I just wanted to call and say hi. I just love you guys so much. I really do. I'm going to miss you guys because my schedule changed, and I got to work Wednesdays and Sundays now. So, I won't be around on Wednesdays and Sundays because I don't get off till 9.
Well, we may be closing our Wednesday show and moving probably to just having a show Friday, Saturday, or maybe just Friday and Sunday or something like that. But because our schedule has changed drastically too our schedule change will actually start on the 1st, so we won't have a lot of extra time like we've been having. So we're going to see how it plays out. We may keep it just like we may not, but most certainly we're going to definitely miss you, especially on Sundays. But you can always listen to it on the Christian Network.
Yeah,
and
I do. I always go in there and listen.
Yeah, and we may have a special chat session for just the people who can't come in on Sundays. We may just have a little chat or something going on, so you most certainly won't miss out, and we will make sure we try to make some type of, thing going where you can come on in.
Well, that's good.
Because, you're a big part of our family.
Oh, I love you guys. You all just don't know how much you all have just been such a positive in my life since I joined Urban Soul. Really, you just don't know.
That's what we try to do. The whole concept of Urban Soul is just coming true daily, and it makes a lot of sense that we did decide to come outside the box and do what other people chose not to do. It's not all about the drama. It's not all about the gossip and the smut. Sometimes you just need some place to wind down, and that's what we are. And if we don't have a whole lot of members because of it, then oh well.
Exactly, yeah.
That's the way I feel.
Because I just love Jazzy. I mean, all of you all, everybody, it's just my first time on Blog Talk when I came in, didn't know what I was doing, who I was really talking to, didn't know. And look, didn't even know that the marshal was Dante, I had no clue who was doing what,
Yeah, the marshal, he's been holding that name since Black Planet. He was called the marshal on Black Planet.
Wow,
so he just brought that name over. Yeah, so many people had the name Dante on Blog Talk Radio till he couldn't take it, so he just called himself the marshal, But,
and I didn't know that Urban Souls was actually you. You kept telling me I'm Tan. This is Tan. And I'm like, I'm gonna get it. Give me, just give me a moment.
Exactly. Well, you got it now, you know, and we
yeah,
thank
I got
you.
it now, and I love
truly,
you guys, really.
We love you
It's
too.
just so
We love
awesome.
you too, and we love to see you online and everything. You know, we said we're gonna give next week a rest because we've had challenges every week for the last 4 weeks. So
yeah.
we're gonna give it a rest this week. Next week coming up, and we're gonna come up with something probably within the next 2 weeks. So if anybody, you guys have any ideas for the next challenge, just let us know. We'll be more than happy to do it.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Because I was wondering, I keep checking, I keep going to the home page.
Yeah. We just said we were gonna give it a rest this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. We said let's just give it a rest for 1 week and just see what happens. If everybody misses it, then we'll try some new stuff again. But I've been having a really good time.
It's been fun. I mean, it's really been fun. This is the first site I've joined that I've just had so much fun, and I look forward. I can't wait to get home and see what I've missed, and I love it. So
wonderful.
But I want to hear some more music. So
there you go. We got it for you, baby.
Okay, sweetie. I love you, Tan.
Love you too.
Okay, sweetie. Bye.
Peace. That's the Kimmy. That's the Kimmy bop. Like she said, more music.
Give me time to realize my crime.
I really didn't like this song, but I'm going to play it anyway. One of y'all probably like it out there. they out there counting money so that Kimmy can have her After Dark. It's going to be called Kimmy After Dark. And if any of y'all are interested in paying, we take MasterCard, Visa, credit with MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express, Diners Club, Carte Blanche, and we also take PayPal, and we take certified cashier's checks. We do not, however, take personal checks because they bounce like a basketball. We also will take cash. So any of the above is called Gimme After Dark. And if you want to know more about Kimmy After Dark, just mosey on over to Urban Soul, and we gonna get it going. Kimmy After Dark. That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait 1 second. I played that song already. Let me change it. I like the song. A body. Love.
understand it. Right, I really do. Yeah, Sean B. Coca, sugar. Understand what we trying to do. Keep it real, right, real, keep it real, real as well. Keep it real as well. Yeah, always right, keep it real, right. Yeah, come on.
Sometime, shorty, you ain't let me know what's on your mind. I remember when cheating on my girl was my steed. But the love so good, you got me on my knees. Asking, please, can we make love tonight? I feel so right, hold you tight, take my sweet time to let you know how I am feeling for you. You love bitch right, keeps me on, girl, all night. I love the way you hook me up, girl, with you. Always you, baby, you keep me free. I'll keep it real,
Boy, you know I'm sitting here out of my mind, 'cause I never thought I'd find someone to spend my time with. And the way you've opened up to me lets me know that you're the one for me. So tell me, can we, take your time, let me know how you feel. Yeah, I'm in it. Keep me up, boy. All night. I like the way you give it to me. You keep it real. Just keep it real. On how good boy, it feels so good, baby. You keep it
Yo, realer than my late night creeps. You understanding me? The genuine article. I can't fake sleep. Jay-Z, king of the one nights. I can't stay forever, love. I get it done right. And I shall return and sweat out your perm. Cutie, I would truly do damage to your doobie. That's the deal, man. That's the deal of the deal. I keep it real. What? I keep it real of the real. Words of my life. Yeah.
I can't even. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think we have more fun in this chat room than anything else. They talking about doing. We're gonna do a late night show called Kimmy Kimmy After Dark, and it's gonna feature such sexy people as Jean V, Jeune vais laisse tout vous and Verna and Kimmy After Dark. And we're charging per, and John V said she gonna do some peeping. So you got to get your credit card, roll out the credit card for John V, because the site gonna be paid for in 20 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. We're not gonna have to make another T-shirt. It's gonna be on and popping. That's what I'm talking about, boy. And Kimmy After Dark, boy. Don't get me started, boy, because I'll make the show right now. Don't start me. Don't start me.
That we've been through, you should understand it like I understand you. Now girl, I know the difference between right and wrong. I ain't gonna do nothing to break up our happy home. Oh, don't get so excited. I come home a little late at night, 'cause we only act like children when we argue, fuss and fight. If you don't know me by now, if you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me. No, you won't. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. We all got our own funny moves. I've got mine. Woman, you got yours too. Just trust in me like I trust in you. As long as we've been together, it should be so easy to do. Just get yourself together, or we might as well say goodbye. What good is a love affair when you can't see eye to eye? Oh, you don't know me by now. If you don't know me, you will never, never, never know me. No, you won't. If you don't know me by now, you will never, 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 never know me. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know
Lord. Hey, New Jala, what's going on, sister, mama? What's going on? Shoot, I don't know. They talking about nipples and going on up around here. Boy. Oh, Kim says she on some double D trips. All right now. So we having the Kimmy here After Dark. So we're going to have a Kimmy show, but we got to put it together. And it's going to happen, because we grown folks, we going to clown up in here. So y'all stay posted as to when the Kimmy After Dark show. is coming on. So we got, let's see, we got Beautiful Butterfly, we got Kimmy, we got Jazzy, we got Jean V, and we got Northern Lights. Who else up in there? Isis. Don't be acting all quiet, Isis. Don't act like you're not even at the computer, because you up in there too. You up in there too. So all of y'all going to take, and you have your own topic of discussion. So let's see. So Beautiful Butterfly, you going to talk about big butts and how men love them. And then Jazzy, you going to talk about big boobs and how men love them. And then Beautiful Butterfly, Kimmy, after dark, Kimmy going to just talk, and all the men going to be like throwing off their credit cards, MasterCard, Visa, American Express. You know, then Ice is going to roll up in there with her little thing. You know, and then all of you guys are going to do what you do. So, and I'm not playing, because we're going to make some serious money. You know, Jean, we going to go and look at you go and take Boy, all those who are listening and the call and queue and listening, boy, y'all don't know what y'all missing. Y'all sometimes need to come on over to this chat room, because that's where the fun is, boy. But I do love you all. For those who can't make it into the chat room, I do love each and every one of you, and I do thank you all from the bottom of my heart, because I have a very good time when I come over here. We have 5 minutes left remaining, and this has been a really, really fun show. Some of us we didn't have a huge turnout. I mean, I know a lot of us are not lovers of Blue-Eyed Soul, but, you know, it's okay. So we're going to continue on with the last 5 minutes, and I thank each and every one of you for coming on in, and we wish you nothing but love, peace, and urban soul. And again, look for the Gimme After Dark show. That would be our extension on Blog Talk Radio. This is one of the baddest chicks in music, Joss Stone.
And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind. You're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, and you
Like to give everybody another shout out, but for most of all, I would like to say give a live shout out to Live Wire, also known as Daniel T. He is one of our new members on Urban Soul, and I want to say, my brother, thank you very much for coming by and always hanging out with us. You are very, very, very important to us, because enough of us brothers don't show out. So I want to thank you very much. That is Daniel T. of Urban Soul, also known as Live Wire. Big ups, my brother. We wish all of you nothing but love, peace, and again, that urban sizzle.